Hi, hello, Vinny and Dragon here, and welcome to another video. Now, today, we're going to be doing something a little bit weird. The Pokemon community has always been very divisive, and one thing that I think is sort of the pinnacle of that is the memes. Competitive Pokemon fans have great memes. 10 out of 10, I'm laughing all the time. But a lot of casual fans think they're funny, and most of the time it's just nostalgia posting and a bunch of dumb stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean, these people are fine. Not being funny isn't exactly a crime or anything, but I think it's just gonna be amusing if we sit through the Pokemon memes subreddit and continue until we actually laugh at a meme. I'm sorting by just the top this month, Pokemon memes. I don't use Reddit a ton, so if they're gonna be like, oh, well, you should have done top in certain point or whatever, I don't care. Look, this is just for a one-off video. But if you enjoy, make sure to like and tell me how bad I am and how funny these memes are, I guess. I don't know. Defend yourself if you're a Redditor, but whatever. Alright, this was the top most upvoted post this month, and it was just, they did it. And I do think this is kind of cute, doing the poses or whatever, but it's probably just coincidence. I'm not too convinced. I mean, Misty's not even doing the pose, like, really right. Game Freak making a game for Xbox, and then Game Freak making a Pokemon game. They did do, like, they revealed some new game at the Xbox Presents that was like a JRPG that had like a ton of graphical improvements and stuff. I mean, you know, fair, but also this is a SpongeBob meme, so, you know, it is what it is. Please stop creating space-time distortions. No, sorry. Does Ultra Necrozma distort space-time? I know that Gardevoir makes black holes or whatever, but does Necrozma? And also, I don't even know if this is accurate. I mean, I guess Gardevoir is like funny with the font over here. Why do they have? That's actually very cool that they have like fonts to each of them. I like that. A little effort on this meme, but nah. Paldea, the only region with no professors named after trees. Sada, Turo, Gibble. I mean, hey, don't hate on him for earning his doctorate. That's the GOAT right there. But actually, that is funny that they kind of broke the trend this region. I mean, there's only so many trees you can really go with. Plus, these characters are less professors and more kind of their own characters, so that's fair. This is a Doge meme. This is the muscular dog and the small dog, and it's the stadiums. I will say I do like the visual look of the gym battles in Gen 8 a lot. I think that they're really cool. And then, like, they have all the people watching versus these ones, which are just, like, some groups of the same NPCs doing the cheering with the, yeah! No. Why not use ghost types? We have Dead Zora, Dead Corsola, Dead Primeape, Dead Child, The Reason, and Mass Grave. I mean, there are ghost types that aren't, like, explicitly ghosts, but I feel like most of them, it's like, okay, that's the whole point, is that they're undead. And especially if they're based off of previously Pokemon, then it's gonna be because they're dead. Like, Primeape was already a normal type, and now it's a ghost because it died. Corsola is dead coral, which honestly is pretty cool because it kind of represents, like, the whole climate change stuff, but, you know. And then, yeah, these guys. What other Pokemon fans call pseudo-legendaries? What I consider pseudo-legendaries. Well, no one asked your opinion, Sherlock. These aren't pseudo-legendaries. Alright, I'm being mean. But pseudo-legendary is a, like, concrete kind of term. I mean, it's not concrete, but it's basically concrete. It just refers to Pokemon who have 3 evolution stages in the 600 BST, who have the slow experience group. And all of those Pokemon on the left, as well as more, follow that group, whereas none of these Pokemon follow that group. These Pokemon are not strong enough, they don't have high enough stats, they don't evolve, these two don't evolve at all, and these two only evolve twice. And then I think you're just referring to rare Pokemon. This one you have to go through some hoops to get. This one, I don't even think is that rare, actually. This one is you only get once in Gen 5. And this one isn't actually that rare, but he has a movie. Pseudo-mythical. Yeah, he has a movie, so that's why. But Lucario has a movie. Lucario isn't legendary or mythical. Like, it's... Pokemon can be rarer than other Pokemon without having some inherent lore implication as to why they're, like, stronger or something. All these guys are rare in universe, but I mean, they're still just whatever. They're still just regular Pokemon. Okay, this almost got me. This actually almost got me. Sorry, Rotom Wash, but I don't think you qualify as a Scald user. This is bullshit. You let Embor in. I don't know why I'm here. That gave me a smile. I actually this is kind of amusing. This gave me a smile. I'm not like laughing, but this gave me a smile. This is all right. I like this. When can we start Salazzle? Who the hell are you people? I thought I hired goons. Caw, boss, what's the plan? Who the F are you people? I thought I hired goons. Oh, it's the Gooner versus Goons swap. And it's the Salandits and Murkrows. I do kind of like that. This gave me a smile too. We're kind of getting in some banger posts here, but why does Murkrow look so disappointed in this? He's so angry because he sees the Gooner Salandits, I guess. I mean, it's not funny, but shout out to current global events. You know, I actually really like this Gliscor. He's doing pretty good. I mean, I would never get political in my YouTube videos, but if you know, you know. Why not use Johto Pokemon? We got Kanto exclusive, Kanto exclusive, Kanto exclusive, Kanto exclusive. More Hoenn than Johto Bird. Hoenn, I mean Kanto exclusive, Kanto exclusive. Mount Silver exclusive, Mount Silver exclusive, Wooper. And people say Johto is a good region, by the way. I just want that to be known. And honestly, I did think that these two Pokemon were Hoenn for a long time. I'm glad I'm not the only person who had that misconception. Because, like, I did not realize these guys were Johto Pokemon. I always thought they were Hoenn Pokemon. To be fair, I also thought Lucario was a Gen 5 Pokemon because of the, like, Flossy Ranch stuff. I don't know. I mean, you get, like, a Lucario really early. Well, you get a Riolu really early in Gen 5. So I always thought he was a Gen 5 Pokemon. And he, like, you saw a lot of stuff of him in the Gen 5 anime. So I always thought he was a Gen 5 Pokemon. But, you know, there's common misconceptions there, but these guys actually do kind of take the cake for me. Dude, Benson is going to be pissed. And it's Mordecai and Rigby, and then this is the Eternamax event. Oh, God. Alright, we're moving on. Arceus, please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. It's Game Freak. They're going to turn you into a marketable plushie. There you go. I love this plushie too, by the way. I have this plushie image saved. It's very good. Giratina was the first Ultra Beast. Made with Mimatic, by the way. Made with Mimatic. Okay. Giratina was the first Ultra Beast. No. No, that's just not how that works. Giratina is beyond our sort of universal scope. So I wouldn't really consider that an Ultra Beast. It's kind of its own thing. I mean, I guess if you want to say that, like, oh, it's the Ultra Wormholes or whatever, but, like, the Distortion World is the Distortion World. It's like its own thing. I wouldn't really classify that at all as being anywhere near where the Ultra Beasts are, where the Ultra Beasts are just kind of aliens. But I don't know. You be the judge of that, I guess. But it's not funny. Is your mom still single? Yes. Go out and catch every Is this just Gooner? This is just Oak is a Gooner. Wait. I hate using that word, by the way. But why are we're still perpetuating the Oak is having sex with Ash's mom and the big 2025? Is that really what we're doing here? Like, this is so overplayed. It's got how many upvotes? 1.6k. You people are not real. Oh god, when was this made? 2013? Yveltal is red, Xerneas is blue, Porygon was innocent, blame Pikachu. There's a watermark here. There's Gen 1 forever. Green Charizard with a hat and a cursed Mario. This whole, honestly, this is like this should be in like a time capsule, one of those things, because this meme cannot have been made any of past 2015. Also, I'm gonna look at this watermark, and if this redditor's name is not that, you're cooked, buddy. Okay, never mind. It actually is that. It's this guy. Yeah, shout out to him. But
just put the fries in the bag, bro. You wash.
Pokemon community members when blonde grown woman. And it's the dog with the simping dog. I mean, to be fair, I'd rather that than child. You know, like there's like 5 adult characters. Let people be horny for them instead of the children, because you could be so much worse, I will say. Why do you think we exist? Hype moments and aura type shit. I mean, yeah, I I've said this for years. I think megas are just hype moments in the aura, and people who actually just enjoy them more for the anime rather than the games. I stand on that. The Pokemon X and Y don't even really have megas in them. They like you use megas, but the enemies they don't use megas. It's just in the anime where they're hype moments in aura, and then like the TCG where they have really good cards. Although Ash Greninja, I will say, Ash Greninja had hype moments in aura, but they really should have brought him back. I'm so sad that Ash Greninja wasn't in the Masters 8, bro. Wow, surprise Pikachu in 2025. We're really sitting there. And middle-aged, sad men armed with giant snake scats, tiny rats is enough to gain control of the world. Okay, buddy. I mean, if we want to be technical, I don't even know why I'm about to break down this meme. This is just, we're just moving on. You Squirtle on my Wartortle till I Blastoise? It's just weird. I mean, okay, sure. Who are you? I'm a hot gym leader. Do you have any insight to say? You're putting Kabu in there? Flannery, Brassius? Get those out of there. Norman's a deadbeat. Get him out of there too. Larry and Raihan can stay. Wallace can stay. Nessa can stay. Lisa can stay. Sabrina can stay. Yeah, you have half bangers, but like, you were kind of missing with that. Norman? Oh, hell no. Alright, this one's a video. Hang on. What is this?
I've told you a million times not to wake me up like that!
Fuck you too, then.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, that was actually funny. I was not expecting the critical clip. I was not expecting Moist Critical to curse her out. Alright, you know what? That got me. That got me. You get an upvote. I think that you've been the only funny post in the past month has been you, sir. Congratulations. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me losing my mind at this stuff. If you want more, don't look at another YouTuber. There's plenty of them that do Reddit reviews. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.